Turkey also happens to be the country that is the world's leader in imprisoning journalists.
Where are you getting your figures from?
Do you see that?
Where are you getting your figures from?
The Committee to Protect Journalists, one of the most respected international organisations working on behalf of the safety of journalists.
I've actually looked at a lot of figures from different organisations, including Amnesty, and the numbers actually contradict each other.
So
that's the first thing I want to say. And the second thing I want to say, let me just finish, is that in Turkey, whoever has been imprisoned, when we look at the numbers of these people that these organizations claim are journalists. When a person's arrested in Turkey, they have to fill out a form and they can put under profession whatever their profession is. Now, there are people who've written in that form that their profession is journalists, but they're not necessarily journalists. Also, in those numbers, we have found out that they have included people who were arrested way back in the 90s for ordinary crimes, such as domestic violence, and they're included in the numbers as well. In fact, I think in Amnesty there was like...
Borders, another respected organisation protecting journalists around the world, says that right now, currently, there are around 150...
Around.
Yes, so it might be a few more, might be a few less.
I got this other number there, 120 plus. What does that mean? 121, 3,000? What does 120 plus mean?
I mean, you're the senior advisor to the President. If you cared about this, you might go and look at the figures yourself. So what is the figure you're going to give me? Because we can then match it against what the independent international investigators are saying.
The numbers are flawed because
How many?
There are different...
How many?
No, there are different numbers coming from...
How many journalists are in prison today?
There are no journalists in prison today.
No journalists.
Because
so all of these organisations, the World Press Freedom Index, which right now has Turkey...
Let me just finish. You don't let me finish my answer.
Well, that was your answer.
When I said there are no journalists, there are no people convicted of journalism for what they've written or what they've done as journalists. They are convicted under other crimes.
So you're telling me there are dozens and dozens of journalists in prison, but all of them are in prison for reasons entirely unconnected to their professional lives?
Yes.
And you expect me and the international community to believe that?
Well, that's up to you to believe it, but that's the fact.